For centuries, warriors across the world shared accounts of a rare type of blade, a sword capable of holding a razor edge, yet flexible enough to bend significantly without snapping. What allowed these historical weapons to survive impacts that would shatter a standard iron blade? Many of these swords share a distinct visual hallmark. If you look closely at the steel, you can see a series of wavy, swirling lines trapped inside the metal, a pattern that resembles flowing water. This metallurgical breakthrough didn't originate in the foundries of Europe or the workshops of China. It emerged from India. It was called Wootz Steel. Engineering an advanced material with this chemical precision requires tools and theories usually associated with the 19th century Industrial Revolution. The fact that Indian craftsmen achieved this hundreds of years earlier suggests their understanding of heat and carbon was far more sophisticated than our records typically reflect. Steel properties are determined by tiny shifts in carbon content. A fraction too much makes a blade brittle. A fraction too little makes it soft. Without modern digital sensors or massive blast furnaces, how did ancient smiths reach those exact chemical ratios every single time? To solve this, they used sealed clay containers called crucibles. They packed raw iron ore alongside organic materials like wood and leaves, sealing the lid completely with clay. Under intense heat, the organic matter broke down, releasing carbon. Because the container was airtight, that carbon infused evenly into the iron's lattice structure. Once cooled, the crucible was broken to reveal a solid ingot of high-carbon steel, free of the impurities that plagued most iron from that era. By isolating this chemical reaction, these ancient blacksmiths essentially practicing material science, manipulating the atomic structure of metal through generational experience and visual cues. These Indian steel ingots traveled far beyond their origin, moving through trade networks that connected the subcontinent to the Middle East and deeper into Asia. When this remarkable steel finally reached Damascus, it was forged into blades so famous for their incredible strength and unique patterns that they became some of history's most sought-after weapons. If you could own one artifact, would you choose a legendary sword or the lost forging recipe? Let us know below. But if this material was so valuable and the trade was so lucrative, why did production stop? The secret wasn't written in a manual. It lived in local, oral traditions. When colonial shifts and new trade routes disrupted these communities, the chain of knowledge was broken, and the formula for Wootz Steel was lost. The manufacturing tradition gradually disappeared over several generations. The specific steps required to produce the steel became a mystery that modern researchers would have to piece back together. In recent decades, scientists began using high-powered microscopy to look past the legends and find the structural reality within surviving Wootz artifacts. They discovered incredibly complex microstructures within the steel. These researchers proved that the blade's properties weren't the result of luck, but of precise engineering. It is a reminder that ancient craftsmen were consistently achieving results at a microscopic scale, relying entirely on their senses and the mastery of their furnaces. This history shows that technical knowledge isn't always a straight line of progress. Sophisticated engineering can be forgotten if the chain of practice is broken. How many other advanced ancient technologies are currently waiting to be rediscovered? If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Untold Indian Stories. Every week, we uncover forgotten history, engineering marvels, and unbelievable true stories from India and around the world. Until next time, keep questioning the impossible.